My name is Lee Chung Kit. Today I want to present operating system. The introduction. The introduction is a file system is a conceptual and physical structure that arrange, control, and grant access to file and directory. File system manage the logical and physical access of file management, usually separating the content of a file from its metadata. A partition is divided into blocks by the file system. The file system handles standard FX file system structure used by Red Hat Enterprise Linux for specific the name, location, and the right for a large number of files. Files are classified as shareable or unshareable as well as variable or static using the structure. The next is the file sharing scheme. They have four types for this Scape is the first is the user level file, group level file, peer-to-peer network file sharing. The first is the user level file sharing allows individual user to exchange file with others without needing the receivers to have an account on the same platform of system. This is accomplished using cloud-based service or direct files transmission techniques. For example, cloud storage solutions such as the Dropbox, Google Drive, and OneDrive enables users to share data by creating shareable links. The second is the group level file. Group level file sharing is a designed for team and organization that need a more organized approach to cooperation. It allows several users to collaborate on files and manage permission for the specific group. Platforms such as the Citrix, ShareFile, FileCloud, and Microsoft Teams. The third is the peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer sharing files allows users to share data directly without depending on a central server. P2P networks such as BitTorrent enable users to download and upload data currently. This for extending the load and enhancing download speeds. The last is the network file sharing. Network file sharing allows users to access data stored on a network server or storage device. This is the standard method for organizations to share files and resources using amongst their personnel. Server message block common internet file system SMB or CIFX and network file system NFX protocol make it easier to share files across network. Then is the user level file sharing advantage and disadvantage. They have for the advantage they have ease of use and speed and efficiency. Ease for use, simple to use, often involving just generating and sharing a link. And the speed and efficiency sending file happens in real time. The advantage they have the security implications, control, and lack of control relies on internet. Security implications is higher risk of unauthorized access and data breach if links are shared inappropriately. Confidentiality can be compromised if the platform lacks robust security features. Lack of control, the loss of control over how shared files are used or modified by others. Realized on internet conne- connectivity. Heavy relies on internet connectivity. Slow or unstable connection can be disrupt sharing. Um, Next is the group level file sharing advantage and the disadvantage. For the advantage, they have the security and centralized storage. For the advantage, they have the cost, maintenance, cost, and complexity. For the first, security advantage is often rules-based access control with versioning and audit logs, enhancing data security. Program administrator can be configured different level of access to documents for different users. Centralized storage is provide the centralized storage and the access control. The cost can be expensive for business needing large storage or advantage feature. Maintenance cost. The cost of subscribing the file sharing service, addition, hardware cost, level maintenance cost. For the complexity is the more complex to set up and manage compared to user level sharings. The next is the peer-to-peer file sharing advantage and disadvantage. For the advantage, they have the efficiency, no central servers dependence. The advantage, they have the security risk, copyright issues, and lack of control. For the advantage, first is efficiency can be efficient for sharing large file due to simulation, downloading, and uploading. No central. The second is the no central servers dependence. Files are directly exchanged between users without a central server. For the advantage is the security risk. They have the high risk of downloading malware and viruses. The second is the copyright issues. Difficult to track and control the distribution on copyrighted material. The last is the lack of control. Loss of control over shared files making it difficult to prevent unilateral modifications or deletions. The next is the network sharing advantage and the advantage. For the advantage, they have the centralized control, file permission limit access, and the advantage they have the bearish requirement, risk of public sharing, increased risk of infection. For the advantage, the centralized control is centralized the storage and access control which make managing and securing file easier. File permission limit access. It can configure network file structure so only those employees who need access to the data have it. The advantage is like is the first is the bandwidth requirement. Request sufficient network bandwidth for quick and easy data access. The next is the risk of public sharing. High risk that an employee or external hacker cloud attempt to share company data publicly. The last is the increased risk of infection. Increased risk malware, ransomware, and virus infecting share files. We continue for the conclusion. In conclusion, our research highlight the importance of understanding different file system and sharing scheme in models computing environments. We compare user level, group level, peer-to-peer, and network file sharing methods, such as which the unique advantage and the advantage regarding security, performance, and ease of use. Since these file systems support the organization access and management of data across several platforms, a corporation of them is essential in the context of contemporary computer setting. The choice of the file system affect not just speed and efficiency but also security and regulatory compliance as data continue to rise at an exponential rate. Thank you for your attention. My presentation is end for here. Thank you for attention.